morning, everyone. It's Pretty with Pretty Colors for You. I'm here with a video about the things that I have colored for the month of July and my August plans. Sorry. Got my coffee here, guys. It's very early. All right. So I did quite a few pages this month. I finally figured out how to work it into my new schedule at work, and it's going pretty good for me. So have the first book that I'm going to show out. And it's World Within Worlds by Kerby Rosanes, and I did, I believe, one page in here this month. Yeah, one page in here this month. I'm going to find that. And I also am happy to say that I have finally put away my Holbeins, guys, and took out my Prismas. So for the month of August, you will see that I have been using Prismas. I have already completed one of my August pages. I'm not going to show it, of course. But this is the page that I did complete this month in Worlds Within Worlds. I'm very satisfied with this page. Very, very happy with this page. I used Holbeins in here, some white Tule Art pens, and I also used Winsor & Newton, the gold, what is it called? It's just the ink. Yeah, I used the Winsor & Newton's, the gold ink to sprinkle in the background behind the flamingos. So hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, so that's all I used in this page. I didn't put any stickles. I didn't use any glitters. I only used the Holbeins, the white Tule Art pens, the way you see the white, and the Winsor & Newton ink, the gold ink. So that's this page. I'm very happy with this page. I did this page July 16th. And I'm not going in order with these pages, guys. I'm just going, excuse me. I'm just going as I pull the book. And I don't believe that I have any plans to color in here this month. I do have one that I want to do in here, which is the Dragon's Eye, but I'm not sure. I have not dedicated it yet. But that was Kerby Rosanes, Worlds Within Worlds, and I did the Flamingos page. And I also wanted to say too that I just got 9 new books. I'm waiting on 1 or 2 more before I share those books. So I can't put those books into my August plans because I haven't shared them. I like to share my books with you guys before I even color in them. And I also have this PDF that I did as well. This was sent to me by Color Haven, one of the collection pages, I guess. I'm still on the fence about subscribing. I don't know. I'm still on the fence because I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to commit to that. So yeah, on this page I use Holbeins, and I did base with Ohuhu markers, the alcohol markers, and I used Ohuhu glitter marker for some of this, the white Tule Art pen, and I did go over in shade with my Holbeins. So that's what I did here. She looks a little different because I was gonna do her with a human skin tone, and I didn't like the way it came out. You can see here she was actually going to be a human skin tone, and then I could not get the colors good. So I just decided to make her green, like a green witch as well. So, and I know this is the Wizard of Oz, but okay, that's what I did on this one. And I actually used the yellow highlighter for the moon, and then I just, you know, did some shading in the background. So this will go in my PDF binder. I also did Worlds Within Worlds. Not Worlds, sorry, Worlds of Wonder by Joanna Basford. I did this page on the 10th of July. Another page that I'm very happy with. I use Holbein's, the Toolie pen. I did use the Ohuhu glitter markers around the edges. And in some other little details in here. I did not use any stickles in here. So everything in here is Holbein's and the Ohuhu glitter markers to do some of the small details. And I did draw this little tree over here because I had gotten a little drop of something on there, on that spot. So I wasn't happy with that. So I didn't like how it made my page look, so I took it off. It was like some acrylic paint or something that I had tried to thin out. You can see a drop of it here. It's really small, but it was here too, a little bit bigger, and I was not happy with that, so I drew this little tree plant here just to give it some coverage over there. But that's the only page in Joanna Basford's. What I plan to color in here this month, I'm just gonna do it all in one, guys. So as you can see, this is like a 2-page spread here. I have decided to choose one of them. I like both sides, but I'm really leaning more towards this page here. So this is gonna take me a while, I already know. So I'm choosing to do one. I'm not doing both. So just the one. And I'm not sure if it's this one, but I'm leaning more towards this page here for an August page. So the ones that I'm working on, I'm going to keep over here. I didn't do anything in this book this month. Yes, guys, I have finally put away my Holbein's and took out my Prismas. Happy about that. I worked in a Frog's Tale this month. I believe I did one page. And I wrote the page, I did Royal Residence. So yes, one page in here, which was this page here. And I had fun doing this page. Anytime I do R.J. Hampson books, I really do enjoy. And I did base with alcohol markers, of course. But everything I used was Holbein's. And down here, I used watercolor paint. Just, no, not watercolor paint, sorry. Ink tints down here. There were ink tints. And then, I don't think I used any stickles on here, so I did use the Toolie pens. I've been using those a lot lately. I have the brush tip. No, I have Toolie, but the fine tip. I don't have the Toolie brush pen. I don't know if they even have those, but I do have the Artist brush pen, acrylic pens, but I didn't use those here. So I just used my Holbein's here, some of the white Toolie. I didn't use any stickles in here at all. Yeah, and here I used one of those metallic pens that I have that I don't have a name for. So yeah, that was the page in R.J. Hampson this month. And my plan here is this page, Charmed. And for him, for August. Yeah, this is the page that I'm planning to do for August only. If I stumble across another one, I'll just add it in there, but for sure this is on the page to do. Also, in Twilight, I did this page. Very happy with this page. I used Holbein's, Stickles, and the trees you can see that I used. Some light Stickles, not a lot. The Tulliard, of course, and I put Stickles in there. Let's see, which one did I use? I think it's the one that says gold or something. I mean, diamonds. So yes, that's what I used. And everything else was Holbein's. I'm very satisfied with this page. I think I did a pretty good job on this one. And oh, there's another one in here that I did as well. I'm really enjoying Maria Trolle's books right now. I don't know why, but usually I try to stay away from her books because I just was not connecting with her books, and now I'm like really loving it. Holbein's again. And I did use Ohuhu glitter markers in some of the elements. No Stickles on this page. So any glitter that you see, it's the Ohuhu glitter markers. Everything else is Holbein's on this page. And I didn't use any alcohol markers because I don't want to ruin the other side of this page. So in this book, I also did this page. So as you can see, I did 3 pages in this book this month. Background was used Derwent ink tints. I was trying something that I seen Shell's Coloring Journey do. I think that's her page. She did like a bokeh background. I tried it and I could not get it right for some reason. So I just ended up doing my own style. So for me, it worked out for me to use I did the background with the Derwent ink tints, and then I used my water to activate, and then I went over it again dry to make sure that the color is there, like stuck. And then these white little bokeh dots that I put in here, it came from my white Posca pen, which is the fat one, the big nib, and then I let that dry, and then I went over it with this new, I have these little inks in here that I bought. And as you can see, I'm in love with this one here because this one, let me just turn it around. And then the white one here, whatever you put it on top of, it just enhances the color. It does not change the color, it enhances it with the sheen of this iridescent looking color here. I bought these off of Etsy, and I do not see the point in buying the expensive watercolor paints, the ones with the sheens in them. Give people a chance, even if they like a small brand. Try them out, because I was skeptical at first because I'm used to KJ Designs. This is my first set of watercolor paints. This is my first set, and I spent I can't even remember, it was like 70 or 80 bucks to get this here to me total. And this was bought 2022, and I barely use these. I only use the gold and the white. I just started using the other ones. Now, this red did not come from KJ Designs. This red came from this same person that I bought these from. So I'm going to put it in here because I got that from her. I just put it in there with the bigger ones. Don't ask why, but so yeah. And her paints, her pens for the ones that you see in there were $10 a piece, and she has some beautiful colors. I'll try to link her Etsy store if I can in the description. But I was very satisfied with her, and I'm still satisfied. I love it. But those are the sheens that you see on the dots in the background. So it does not change the color, it only enhances it. And I did use some stickles in here on these flowers. And everything else is Holbein's and Tule Arts, of course, to remove some of the black lines. And in Twilight Garden, I do have plans to color more in here. I can take this out. So the plan this month is to finish this page. I started this one, but I had some other stuff that I needed to finish, so I stopped. So this will be one that I do finish. So right now it's a work in progress. And I can take this sticker out. Struggling with what I want to color next in this book. I was looking at this page, but I don't want to really commit to the double page spread at the moment. Oh gosh, guys, I didn't even share this page. So this is that 4 pages I did this month in here? So yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, I think it was 4 pages this month. Wow. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did 4 pages in this book this month, guys, because I did this one on the 21st. Use Holbein's and no stickles. I did use the Tule Art paint pens. I didn't put any stickles. I did use some of the Ohuhu glitter markers in the background, if you can see. So yeah, I did this page. Sorry I didn't have it out, but it was fun working in this book this month. I know I'll be finished in this page, but I have not committed to doing another page for August. But I'm pretty sure I will once I take it out, because I really am enjoying working in this book. And Twilight Garden was uncolored until I just colored in this month. The month of July was the first time I put ink in this book. As a matter of fact, I think I just got this book. Or no, I've been had this book, because I have the other one as well. My husband bought me, but I really wasn't enjoying it. That's the thing. My husband bought me my first Maria Trolle book. I think it was in 2021 or 2022, and I was not enjoying coloring in that book, so I put it away until I decided to take out this and work in it, and I'm really happy that I did. So I also worked in Fairy Tales by Emily Lada Hollowberg. And guys, the new book that she just came out, I did order that book. I am waiting on it, so you guys know it's going to take some time. So in here this month, I did 2 pages. First page I did was this one, and I used Holbein's. So a few different mediums on this page. So you can see I use Holbein's. And on this flower here, I used that one white water paint that I just discussed that enhances the colors of things. So that's what you see on this flower. I hate the way the page sounds. So yeah. And then here I used Holbein's, but I put on top of it the what is that paint? It's an acrylic paint with glitter in it. I can't remember the name of it, but and then that same paint that I put over here, I put over here as well too. When you see, you can see the enhancement of the colors. And then everything else is Holbein's and the white Tule-Art paint pens and some Ohuhu glitter markers for some of the details. Yep. So that's what I did over there. And over here, this was the most recent page that I done. This was the last page that I done. This is the page that had me, this is the page that I closed out the month of July with, because I did this on July 30th. Completed it. Completed this July 30th, and I used Holbein's, my white Tule-Art pens, and the green Tule-Art pen I have is like a greenish neon. I use that, and some Guangnaos for the tin roof and the tin looking elements on the page. And my background was done with the Derwent ink tints. I was trying to go for the Galaxy background, and I like it. And then I did add some of that white. It's the one that I just showed you guys in the long tin that I got from the Etsy seller. I did add some of her watercolor paint in the background, so that's what you see. That looks kind of iridescent. It enhanced the background a little bit. I put it on top of the blues. So, and I also used some of her other ones on these air balloons. So I whited out the air balloons and added her watercolor paints, and as you can see it turns to a green, blue, purple. So yeah. And then I do down here, this is all watercolor paint. The waves are watercolor paints. I used 4 colors and I let it dry. I went over everything with pencil, and then I decided to go over the lines with my Tule-Art pens, my white Tule-Art pens, and I like that effect. I've done that so many times now, it's becoming just something that I like to do. So I've done that in a page that I colored last month, and I done it in another page a couple of months ago, and I like it. So this is, you're gonna see me do this a lot more. And I'm just making sure I didn't color anything else. Yeah, that was it in Fairy Tales by Emily Oberg. This is a book that I love. I don't take it out a lot, but I'm gonna start coloring in it more. I don't know if I have anything planned to color in here this month, but I'm pretty sure I do. I have some, yes I do. I have this page where she was laying in the bed with the other little stuffed animals. I am planning on coloring that. And I have this long standing whip in here that I'm gonna finish. My daughter was like, Mom, you don't color the rainbow stuff anymore. I'm like, oh. I mean, like, I used to put a rainbow element in everything that I colored, like here. So that's why I did the last page I just did in rainbow colors. Because I'm going to start back doing some type of elements. Yeah, so, oh, yeah, this page. I thought I had a sticker in there, but I didn't, so. Yeah, this is the page that I was planning on coloring this month. Yeah, you can see the stuffed elephant there and the stuffed rabbit and the bear. Yeah, this is the one I'm going to color this month. Maybe. I might choose a different page in here. But that's Fairy Tales by Emily Oberg. And I am waiting on her new book to come. That's the book that I'm waiting on, so that I can show you guys my new stuff. I do have the new book by Carolina Kubakowska. The new one, the small one with the circles. I have that. Okay, so in this book this month, I colored this page. I used Holbein's alcohol markers to base, and some stickles. I also used, yeah, with the stickles I used was the pearl right there, and then around the edges I used my Tule art pens. And back here, I don't remember what it was supposed to be, but I decided to make a pool in the background back here outside in the backyard. So that's what I did. I put a pool in the background, and yeah, this was the fast one that I did. This is the only page that I did in here this month. And I really love these books too, guys. I really, really love these books. Oh, no. Let me make sure that this, oh yeah, that's an old one. Yeah, that's an old one too. That's what I mean when I say I love these pages one-sided, because I can use my alcohol markers. So, no plans in this book this month. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I had any plans for this book this month. If I do, I doubt it. Next, Home Sweet Home. I did Home Sweet Home. I did one page in here, I believe. It was the baby room that I had been saying that I was going to do. I think that might be back here. Yep, this page here. I did. And of course I based with alcohol markers. I did not use Holbeins in this page. I used Castle Art Golds and some Ohuhu glitter markers for like the elements on the window and the stuff on the wall here. So hopefully you can see it. I use Tule art pens, different color Tule art pens, because I used white here. I used pink and purple here. So yeah, I really like how it came out. I was trying to do neutral, and so I did like a peach orange color, and I used blues and pinks and purples and browns. And then I did a gray settee right here. Gray settee, gray outside, you know. So yeah. I'm so happy with this one. And that was on the 15th of July. Yeah, enjoyed this one. And my book seems like it's trying to come apart. And I think I do have plans to work in this one this month. I just hadn't chosen a page yet. But I can go ahead and choose one now, because I really like these books. Really like working in these books, because I can use my alcohol markers. Probably I'll use this. I do have a sticker here. Probably this page is what I'll do here. I've been looking at this page for a long time, trying to figure out how to make it look like my style. So yeah, this page. Let's see, Circles of Fun Animals. Again, I'm loving this book. This is the page I did this month. I use a lot of different mediums on here. I used Derwent ink tints for the background of the ocean. Some stickles. Hopefully you guys can see. On some of the fish, I did use that watercolor paint that I was talking about that enhances things. If you can see it with me moving it around, you can see that I did use that. On the starfish, the seahorses, And I use Thule Art paint pens, of course. The pink, the white, and the Holbeins. So, yeah. And I did use the orange Thule Art paint pens here on these clownfish. So yeah, I did this one on the 28th. These pages does not take long. You can do these pages in a day, like in an hour. You can do these. It depends on how many elements you're trying to put on there to add. But these you can do pretty fast. I did not put this on the list for I've done 3 pages in here so far. Because I've had the book now 3 months. So I did this page. And I write the dates sometimes on the back and what I did. So May 13th, I did this page. This would have been my first page. And then this is the 3rd page because this is the 2nd page. I did this in June. And then my July page was the one that I just shared. So I did say I'm going to try to do a page a month. So I haven't chosen one yet. So we can choose one together since that was what I was doing. I do like this page. That's cute. I like this possum page. Why is that raccoon? I don't know. Here's one. We'll do this one. The bears. So there it's circles of fun animals. And then I did this book. I did 4 pages in here, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yeah, 4 pages. So, first, let me just zoom in a little bit so you can see the Cinderella page. And this is, everything is done in, I did use my KJ Designs on this one with some Holbeins. And I also added that iridescent enhancement watercolor paint up there at the top. Hopefully, yeah, you can see it. And I added some on his clothes and on her garments as well. And I'll flip it around so you can see that I did use some down here at the bottom. And I did have fun doing this page. And her dress as well in the backgrounds. Because if you just look at the page, and I used acrylic paint in the background for hers, and then I added that watercolor paint iridescent to the little elements. And the reason why I did the watercolor paint in the background, I'll show you on the next page. But I did add some of that watercolor iridescent paint to her dress, which was blue, which made the iridescent paint look blue as well. It just turns to whatever color you put it on, but it just gives it like a little blue sheen. And so I use Holbeins on her and acrylic paints in the background, and then the watercolor iridescent around here, and some stickles on her crown and her bracelet. And then I did Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. I really enjoyed this page. I did. I used Holbeins. And then the background, I use soft pastels because there's like these mandala looking things in the background, and I'm not into mandalas at all. So I took from the mandala what I wanted, which were the little apples that you see me colored, and then the little golden bowls. And I did that on both pages. So I named my dwarves. In Snow White, I have her clothes is done with Holbeins. Her shoes were done with the what is it? The Ohuhu glitter markers. And the bows around the apples were done with the Ohuhu glitter markers as well. So, and then on this side, the animal, I mean not the animal, gosh, the 7 dwarfs. Well, 5 of the 7 dwarfs, because you had 2 on the other side. Yeah. I enjoyed this page. I took my time. I looked up each dwarf to match the clothes with what they were wearing, and that's what I did. And the reason why I painted her background blue is because I did use my new alcohol markers that I got from Temu that I absolutely love. Guys, I love them because they don't streak. Let me show you which ones I'm talking about. These that I shared in a haul last month, I think. I got these free. I got these free, and these are amazing. I love them. The nib is brush nib, and I don't know what they call this nib, but the colors are true to the pen. I don't really want to change the subject of what I'm doing right now, but I swatched them and I love them. Yeah, they're nice. But I did all of their skin tones in a different, I think I used a couple of different ones for their skin tones. And of course they do bleed through. So on that side, I had to paint over it because I wanted to make sure that it didn't, mess up my stuff. And then I used, of course, the glitter markers to do the writing and the bows again. And everything else was done with Holbeins. And that's what I did in this book. This book is new to me. I just bought this book for myself. And the page that I did is here. I'm very happy with this page. I used my KJ Designs watercolor. As you can see, that's what I did here. I wanted it to be like antique because you don't see these kind of jewelry boxes anymore. So I wanted to make it look antique, so that's why I colored it this color. And I'm upset with myself because this was so perfect until I added the white Tule Art pen around it. That was one of the elements that I should have did less of, but it's there now and I can't take it off. So, and I'm very happy with the way she came out in the background of the jewelry box. The crystals, everything else looks good perfectly, but the bow, it annoys me. I can't change it. It is what it is. So I used the Ohuhu glitter markers for the edging and some stickles here in the middle of the bow. That's how annoyed I was with it. And it's weird because it was perfect. Like the way I had it, it was nice. And I'm like, okay, let me just tie it in with everything else and add some white. Sometimes less is more. So, and I did too much. Okay, so the background was done with the KJ Designs. I believe, yeah. My gold, my orange, and that red. Yeah, that's why they were in here. Sorry, that's why I had the red in here. Yeah, the red was in here because I was testing it out with these colors and I really like the way it came out. So yeah, I'm planning on doing some more pages in here. Yeah, this is a new book for me. I bought this book like, let me see what date this has in it, because when I got this book is when the day I got this book is the day that I actually did that page. And I do have some pages marked in here. So yeah, I got this book the 12th of July. That's the same day that I colored in this book. I could take this sticker out. I have some pages marked in here. Trying to see what it is. Okay, so I have this page marked that I'm supposed to color. And there's one more jewelry related that I'm planning on. Yeah, I'm supposed to do this page as well. I hope this video has been recording good, because my last video I noticed that it was blurry. I would hate that, because if it is this time, I'm going to start the whole video over, I promise. I was annoyed with that. But yes, that is Jewelry Box by Hannah Carzon. Yeah, this one stays out. And next, I did Disney's Gorgeous Girls, Tinkerbell. I did this page in the beginning of the month, the 9th of July. And I used Holbein's, and no, not Holbein, sorry, Castle Art Golds I used here. I used Stickles on her eyelashes. I used on her clothes, on the flowers and the elements in the background, and then on her wings, I used a glitter acrylic. Very satisfied with this page. Love it. Did not do any alcohol because this page is not double-sided. It's a double-sided page. And I was starting here with the Alice in Wonderland page, so I'm going to be working on this page this month because I do plan to finish. But the page that I'm planning to also do, let's see, what I'm planning is, it's the cover page. So I thought I had it marked. I'm going to go find it real fast. Yeah, I do have it marked right here. So yeah, this is going to be August. It's the Rapunzel page. So all of this is her hair. Yeah, so I can't wait. I'm excited to do that page. And for the first time, I'm going to do it exactly like how I see it. Yeah, I'm going to try to stay within the way I see the colors. I might. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the page I did in there. And then I finally got Polar Bears Adventure Coloring Book. I love this book, guys. Love. I did 3 pages in here. So at this time I was still using Holbein's. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, I used Holbein's here. And some white Tule Art paint pens, some Stickles, and that's it in here. And yeah, some Ohuhu glitter markers as well. But I'm so happy with this page. I really loved it. And it's like Christmas at the beach, kind of. I've seen some other people's pages. They kind of made more snow. But I didn't want to do that because I didn't want it to flow into the ocean. It just was too much, you know, I don't know. To me, it just looked better with the sand still closer to the water. Because we know the ocean is not going to freeze really, right? So I did this part still sand, and back here further out away from the water, I wanted to be snow. So I left the snow back here, and closer to the water, I made it still like sand, if you can understand what I'm saying. And then I did do the little twinkles of snow falling. And yeah, that's what I did here. And he's a polar bear, so I kept him white. Polar bears are white. Yeah, so that's what I did here. I'm really happy with this page. Love it. And expect more. This book is going into my August book pages. So I have not chosen, I don't think I chose what pages I'm going to do next, but it's guaranteed that I'm doing pages in here, and maybe more than one. So this was done on the 2nd of July, and I can take that sticker out. And then next I did this page, was on the 4th of July. Wow. And I wanted it to look like a little, you know, a scroll, which it is a scroll, but I wanted it to look kind of old, antique looking. So I did do, that's the reason why I did the colors that I did. And I did use Ohuhu markers. And I can see that my page from the other side is bleeding a little bit because this was watercolor that I ended up using in the background. Yeah, so I used Ohuhu glitter markers for the edging. And on this seashell here. And the rest is Holbeins. And some Signal Ball, Uniball, whatever the pen is called, guys. When I say the white pen, just know. But that's what I did here. I was satisfied with this page. And then on this page, I used watercolor paints, KJ Designs, of course, and some Ohuhu glitter markers and Holbeins. And I was satisfied with this page as well, guys. And upon taking out my Prismas, I noticed that my Holbeins are softer. I don't know why, but yeah. And this is one that I had started working on. It was supposed to be finished for the month of July, but that didn't happen. So this is a whip, and it will get finished, but it's a double page spread. So this book is beautiful. I seen, I'm not sure. Okay, so I believe a lot of these pages here are double page spreads, so just prepare. A lot of these are double page spread, and a lot of crystals in this book. So Color with Kay, she has this book. She colors in this book a lot, and I saw this book on Maya's coloring page on Maya's YouTube, Colored by Maya. She has this book, which is, she's the one that I saw it on first, and then she referenced Kay, Color with Kay. And then I went and looked at Kay's channel, which I do, I'm subscribed on her channel as well. But this is a beautiful book to get, guys. And I bought this on Etsy, of course, with my favorite seller, Pomodoro. Oh, sorry. Gracious. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in the next month's bin. And then here I have the, wait, nope, sorry guys, I didn't color in this book this month. I colored, I mean, not for July. I'm doing something in here for the month of August already. And I'm gonna cover up that page. And then I'm gonna show you guys what I plan to do. So this is a page that I plan to do also for the month of August. So the thought was, me and my daughter was talking about it last night, because I rely on my daughter sometimes for her thoughts and ideas when I'm doing stuff. She is my biggest supporter. What our thoughts was, which is why I was talking about the rainbow thing, I was thinking about, because it looks like they're painting a fence, right? So I'm saying that I'm gonna, the paint that they're painting on the fence is rainbow colored paint. So I'm gonna rainbow the liquids that he's putting on the fence. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna also add some splatters of it on the ground. And then I have another page that I was planning on coloring in here which I might do this page as well and this page. So yeah, so I have at least 3 pages planned in this book this month. So this page, and this page is almost completed, which if I didn't go to bed so late last night, I probably would have finished it last night. But this page is coming out so beautiful, guys. I love it so much. I use Holbein's. No, sorry, not Holbein's. My Prismas, because I'm using Prismas for the month of August. So yes, Prismas is what I have out. And so if I do these other 3 pages, that will be 4 pages in this book this month. And then I have, so as you can see, guys, I don't have a lot of pages chosen to do for August, because I just plan to take my time and color what I see that I like. Okay, so my mini page for this month is this one here. I'll zoom you in so I can turn it around actually. It's this page. That's my July page. And then I believe, I don't know what direction I was going, but this should take me up into, if I said July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So if I do this page all the way through March of next year, I'll complete the whole page. I'm doing 1 mini per month, like I was doing in the Ruby Sweet Dreams book. I finished the minis on that page, so I decided to the Creepy Cute Goth coloring book, illustrated by Gaynor Carides. So that's what I'm doing, and this is a beautiful book. There's a lot of things in here that you can do as minis. A lot. This book can just be used for how I color alongs, minis, just, you know, stuff to do. So many different things in here to do. So I bought this book at Barnes & Noble a couple of months ago. It's been on my shelf, never used it until I colored this month in it. So yes, I love this book and expect more seeing this book every month, because I'm gonna use this book to do my minis and stuff like that. Guys, I have, let me see if I can tell you how many I have now, because I think I've written them all in here. So I have not colored in all of my books. I am now at 204 books. Once I receive Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Oberg, that will be 204 books. I'm trying to think, is there one more that I'm supposed to be getting? I don't know, but anyways, or thinking about getting. So yeah, unless some more books that come out that I like, I'm not gonna buy anything else. But once like I said, I'm working on plans, big plans, and you guys will know when it's done and executed. So maybe because I won't get to access books the way that I normally do here, once that plan is executed, I won't be able to really access books so easily, you know, because my location where I will be at that time. So best I just rack up on them now, right? But I still don't want to do any huge hauls. But if it's a book, I don't mind. But so guys, look out for that video that's going to be coming up once I receive that other book. So when I get Emily Oberg's newest book, Folklores, that will be 10 new books, and I'm going to share those. And I also wanted to discuss me changing my coloring book journal. from this big notebook that I've been using. The only reason why I have not changed it as yet is because I have to transfer everything out of here into the new one that I have. I've already started setting up the new book, but I kind of like this book because it has a pocket in the front where I can put like my list of Holbeins, my master copies of everything, and you know, I don't know. And I have all of my calendars in here, and I have to write all of these books out again. I don't type it up because they always, you know, I should type the books up. But it doesn't make sense because my next notebook, I'm just going to write it out neatly again. And, you know, I love this book. This is the book that I have been using. I didn't start with this book, to be honest. I actually started with a smaller book. And then I ended up transferring everything over to this. Since December 2023, I started working in this book. So I have a new book now. It's different. It's a binder book, but it opens out the longer way. So it would open out this way. So bring it open to this way. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking I'll know soon if I'm gonna use it. I might wait. I think when this one is running out, of course I have to get a new one, but I might just keep this one until January rolls through, if it'll allow me. Let me see how far this one will take me. Yeah, this is taking me to December 2024. Yes, this one is going to take me into December 2024. It could take me further, but yeah, this one is going to take me through to December 2024. If I could add more, because I left myself some space here, but what's this? Yeah, so yes, guys, that's my July completed pages and my August plans. And as you see, I don't really have many August plans, but you will see things in August because I color as I go sometimes, and I just like, sometimes I can't think of something to color. Like I actually took my list out I go through my stuff regularly to see what I'm going to do for the next month, or see if something that I want to color for that month. And I'm like, for some reason this month, nothing stuck out and I just didn't, you know, but I do have a lot of mythographic books. I do have the new mythographic Wild Summer. I was thinking about coloring in that, but not too sure. Yeah, so we shall see. But I know this is going to be a long video, guys, but thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like the video, to like, share it, subscribe, comment, and until the next video, bye. And guys, I forgot to I was just getting ready to put my books away, the ones that I didn't plan to work on for August, and something said, did you look through this book to see if you were working on anything for the month of August? And guys, the first page that I did for the month of July, I totally did not add it in here. So I have to show you this page because it was one of the ones that was so dear to me, because everybody loves Winnie the Pooh. I did this page July the 1st. And I did not even share this page with you guys. I used my Milan watercolor paints for the background, and I was using Holbeins. And on this string, I used Stickles. Guys, I couldn't believe it. And then I did this the edging of the page with acrylic paint. I couldn't believe that I actually forgot this page, guys. It was this book that I already shared with you guys for the month that I did all of these in. But this was the first page that I did. I couldn't believe it. Wow. Because I was thinking of what page I wanted to do, and I chose that I'm going to go ahead and do this page for Rapunzel. Since I'm already doing the Rapunzel page in the other book, I said I'll go ahead and do Rapunzel too on here. I can't believe that I've totally forgot that I did this page. Wow. So guys, look out for this page in Rapunzel. This page in this book. I'm gonna do the Rapunzel page. This book is called I don't think this is the Disney Gorgeous, or is this the Disney Gorgeous Girls? No, I don't know. I think I don't remember the name of this book, honestly, but yeah, so I will be working in this book this month. I was just getting ready to put the books away. But anyways, nevertheless,